Hello everybody and welcome back. As always, I am Mateo311 and this is your one channel for everything VR related. Today, we're going over the PlayStation State of Play and the top 10 upcoming PlayStation VR titles. So let's not waste any time and jump right into this. So overall, Sony's State of Play was a bit disappointing for VR users, giving us only one new title and the release date for Vader Immortal. So that's why I put together the top 10 upcoming Sony PlayStation VR games. So in no specific order, let's jump into this list. First up on our list is Budget Cuts. This title originally released for PSVR back in 2018, and due to its overall success, it recently received a sequel. Now this game was previously delayed for the PlayStation VR, but it is currently slated for a September release and will include a new and exclusive level. So finally, PlayStation VR owners will get to experience this quirky stealth-based title, which is deeply immersive and full of humor, and allows you to tackle the game in full stealth mode, or jumping in Rambo style with guns, or rather knives blazing. Either way, navigating this robot-controlled world is a truly unique and fun experience. So next up, from Vertigo Games, the studio that brought us Arizona Sunshine, comes After the Fall. After the Fall is a first-person shooter with co-op, scavenging, and RPG elements, taking place in a post-apocalyptic Los Angeles. Humanity has been mutated into the snow breed by an experimental drug. Now it's up to you and up to 3 companions to survive this world. Now Upload VR has compared this title to Left 4 Dead, but we don't have too much information at this time, and Vertigo Games has been pretty quiet for quite some time now. So let's hope we get some updates in the near future. So next up, from Enhanced Games, the studio that brought us the Tetris Effect, comes Humanity. Now I can't tell you exactly what this title is about, but it reminds me of the classic title Lemmings, but now it's on steroids. It appears you'll be navigating massive droves of people throughout varying degrees of obstacles. In some cases, you might even be leading them into battle. I am beyond intrigued with this title. I have to find out what it's all about, and if the gameplay is actually capable of recapturing that sensation when you played a title like Lemming. Watching your lemmings walk off a cliff or blow themselves up would elicit some shock, horror, and occasionally some giggles. There's currently no official release date for this title, and I'm just gonna keep an eye on it for any new updates. So next up, we have Sniper Elite VR. I actually got to play a demo of this back at PAX East, and it definitely left me wanting more. This is a completely new entry into the Sniper Elite series, rather than one of the original games converted for VR. Sniper Elite is a World War II first-person shooter, which features a truly unique X-ray kill cam. I was concerned about this feature in VR, but I have to say, it translated perfectly, and it still looks just as brutally awesome. Now what I'd love to see, but didn't get to experience, is the new storyline written exclusively for this game by Tony Schumacher. The storyline has you playing as an Italian resistance fighter, and you'll be traveling through villages, airfields, and even underground bunkers. The game appears to be striking a nice balance between realistic and arcadey, and World War II is a setting that's not commonly experienced in VR, so I'm really looking forward to this. There's no official release date, but it was supposed to be coming out by the end of this year. Okay, so next up we have Solaris Off-World Combat. This is from First Contact Entertainment, the studio that brought us Firewall Zero. They're departing from a tactical-based shooter and moving into a fast-paced arena-style shooter. This is right up my alley and actually reminds me a lot of one of my current favorite VR shooters, Hyperdash. It features a futuristic esports running gun style gameplay, which may have a broader appeal than a traditional tactical shooter. Solaris is set to first release for PC VR, and then later this year release on the PlayStation VR, but it will come with cross-play support. This is one of the titles I am most excited to try out. So next up, the Hitman Trilogy is coming to VR. So starting in January 2021, we will have a whole new way to experience contract kills. So take on the role of Agent 47, the world's most deadliest contract killer, and execute those targets all over again. This time though, we're doing it up close and personal. So next up, we have Vader Immortal. This title was originally an Oculus exclusive and released alongside the Oculus Quest. It's an absolutely fantastic story-driven journey into the Star Wars world. Coming face to face with Darth Vader, getting to wield a lightsaber, and using force powers is an experience unlike anything else. The game is also stunningly beautiful, giving us an up-close look at the planet Mustafar and a little bit more insight insight to its history. It's the perfect experience for newcomers to VR, and it's equally enjoyable for VR veterans. While the overall storyline is rather short, coming in around 2 hours, it does feature a wave-based dojo for some excellent replayability. The wait for Vader Immortal is almost over, as it's releasing on August 25th. So next up, if Vader Immortal doesn't look as action-packed as you want, and you're looking for something a bit more exciting, well, we have Star Wars Squadrons. Squadrons will have you jumping into the cockpit of multiple different ships, each with their own unique abilities and specific support role. The game features large-scale fleet battles and dogfight modes with up to 10 players. There's also a full single-player campaign, which will have you playing on both the Republic and Imperial sides. This is my most highly anticipated upcoming VR title, and we won't have to wait too much longer, as it's set to release on October 2nd with crossplay enabled against the PSVR community. So next up, from Survios, a studio that's brought us plenty of high-quality VR titles, comes The Walking Dead Onslaught. Onslaught is designed to make you feel as if you are truly in the AMC's Walking Dead television show. You'll be playing as and interacting with iconic TV show characters, including but possibly not limited to Carol, Daryl, and Eugene. This is not Survios' first foray into licensed material. They did an absolutely fantastic job with Westworld Awakening, and that storyline fits in seamlessly with HBO's Westworld series. So while I was partially disappointed to hear that co-op mode was dropped, this was mainly so they can focus on telling a better story. As a longtime fan of the TV series and a sucker for story-driven content, I'm okay with this, and I'm really looking forward to this game. So last up, unfortunately, is still in the rumor mill. Village, the next upcoming Resident Evil title, is supposedly coming to the PlayStation VR. So get your diaper ready, expect to lose a few nights of sleep, and jump into this absolutely terrifying new chapter of Resident Evil. Resident Evil 7 gave us a wildly different experience than previous games in the series. So I'm really curious to see what we will get with The Village. Whatever it is, I doubt we will be disappointed. Okay guys, that was today's video. I hope you enjoyed my top 10 upcoming Sony PlayStation VR titles. If I missed anything or there's something you're more excited for, let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And if you're new here, please consider subscribing. Okay guys, I will see you on next time.